community of Ward 40 in Orlando West, Soweto, held a meeting to discuss issues around crime within the community.
Unemoto la ezihambayo ebusuku lezo imoto kakhulu zihamba ngama weekend. Njalo le moto lezi uma zinamadoda ngaphakathi bayaphuza utshwala and they are dangerous, these people guys. Ngifuna ukuthi nisinedeni nina amaphoyisa alisayenza umsebenzi wenu njengaqala.
Why should we have children? And you just said earlier on, so why don't you just utilize it to human animal? If we want now can you utilize for something else to one fruitful for the community or
Legal babies in and for the mama like Puzo Street. One more short mama lona, some carpets and pillars in the police station. That must figure at the police station, like case. I think in a water, my case are for. In our own tent to get air from Kalong Alama LMP, and about Kuna was Spider-Man, and that's about baby song was Spider-Man. If you, but Kidela, so cut out the Ukishwala LMP came as half of our inside. So I already got the case no mama, like must be like a T1 Nina Mapos and that's loyal.
Patrollers are people who are committing themselves, knowing what they want to protect Congo and why he sacrificed to tell the community SAPS is failing. SAPS is failing. We know that
Reporter KagisoTheFabricChef and then Meadowlands. Like Meadowlands Zone 1, and then I'm a community member as well as a youth representative. So today we are attending a meeting with Enka, Ward 40, basically dealing with crime which has been happening in and around our areas. So only the stakeholders, we have the subs, the CPF, by long they are giving us a lowdown as to how to curb this crime so far in our communities. So what I've basically heard, they're telling us maybe as a community maybe assist to reduce the high level of crime in and around our communities. And also they're emphasizing the points that we must make anonymous reporting. And then from the community members, I feel there is still fear that is roaming around. But if maybe this anonymous reporting, how are they going to be protected by the SAPS? And also, only the issues still by the address as the SEPS members, or they only have 2 vehicles that are patrolling, and then which is not sufficient to cover the whole community because of the saying and the demarcation in J is too huge. I understand and so at the end of the day, I can see Colonel Shabalala, who is a group maybe we create so that they can create these things even manageable into maybe a group we monitor from time to time. So but from my perspective is that they emphasized a lot the drugs. And one member even said, you know these drug dealers and you guys are not dealing with them directly. And also, I stand with that particular member. These people, they are not addressed, they are not engaged in terms of but close because of this high level of crime in our communities. Yes, the drug lords, and then how do you report them without your life being in danger? We cannot do that. One understand. If we have these police people, the people in blue, by long who we're supposed to trust, and then at the end of the day, the service that they're rendering to us is not sufficient. Lorona as community members, we feel right. They see information at the end of the day, not knowing how are you going to be protected. So Lena get and then Lena one of those people by long crime may affect from day-to-day basis. For example, next to where I stay. They took the cell phones, banka, whatever belongings they long for at that time, and then it's a salon, and we are a large community. And as community members, and then come to an agreement that we must build street committees. This is why we are here today, to know each other, to understand on the perspective of the to recreate a street committee that is alive. Other communities are doing it themselves. This is not the last meeting ya crime, because of now crime is perpetual. So at the end of the day, if maybe it was I believe the crime will be fixed. Thank you.
The most important part of this work is to make the homeowner understand that our job is to interview them, assess the situation, analyze it, then refer to the relevant stakeholders or institutions. Because as I mentioned, that we work with different stakeholders as a team to make our community safety. For an example, if I were to take this pamphlet of drugs, if a person is complaining about a family member who does drugs, there and there I need to say, okay, with your permission and with the person's desire, can I refer them to Sanka? Can I refer them to other NPOs which we work with? So that's what I mean when I say we interview, assess, analyze, then refer. And we also work with Meadowlands, where there's a shelter where a person can go when they feel unsafe, but we have to have a case number there. We also work with human rights. We also work with different institutions, NPOs. We work with Sanka, we work with Meadowlands, we work with SAPS, we work with Lifeline, and we work with human rights advocates. The reason we work with all of them is because our cases are diverse, are different. So when I said we refer, you know where you're going to refer the person to. So understanding what they are going through, you know exactly where you're going to take them, because you are not going to handle the case as a GBVF brigade. Thank you.
For television news, I'm Kagiso, the Fabric Chef.